Picture it, 1974. You're a young Ethiopian princess who was shipped off to a strict British boarding school in Wales. On your way back home for the holidays, your father calls to say that you and your sister should not come because there are troubles in your homeland. You think he's overreacting, but unbeknownst to you, a coup has been staged against your great-grandfather, who is the last remaining absolute monarch in the world. Things are indeed serious. You cannot contact your family, and you are completely shut off from all you know. Not knowing how to cope, you go down to London,
don't worry.
and a young Ethiopian friend of yours, Tak, obviously knows you're upset, and says he's going to take you to a concert. You have never heard of reggae music before, but you're about to find out. The first thing you see is the huge backdrop on the stage, and you think, it's Grandpa. You have no idea what's going on. The young musician on the stage chants a call, Jah, and gets a response from the crowd, Rastafari. And you think, oh, okay, Rastafari. Is Grandpa's name before he was crowned emperor, Ras meaning Duke, and Tafari being his given name. After the concert, Tak tells you that you've been invited to the band's house. You go, sure, why not? You arrive to the smell of weed smoke in the air and dreadlocks everywhere. As fascinated as you are with them, they are even more enamored by your presence and your relationship and proximity to the emperor. They ask you questions like, did you see him eat? And then they hit you with, your grandfather is a god. I'm sorry, what? No. They are so wrong, you think to yourself. But then, the young musician who you'd never heard of before starts regaling you with the truth as he saw it. He shows you in the Bible that there would be a second coming of the Messiah, and that Messiah would be black, and that Marcus Garvey said the crowning of a king in Africa would mark the day of deliverance for black people. So when your grandfather was crowned, they worshipped him as the Messiah. The musician also tells you about the time your grandpa visited Jamaica, something you had never heard of before. He tells you that his arrival marked the first time Rastafarians in Jamaica could be openly proud about who they were in public. The belief in your grandfather and what his position signified created a religion, a system of beliefs that signifies independence for disenfranchised people thousands of miles away on an island in the Caribbean Sea. All while your own country is going through political turmoil and upheaval. Your family members and those closest to you are being hunted, imprisoned, or assassinated. Little do you know that this man, who has given you every reason to be proud of who you are in a time when your own people have given you every reason to doubt everything you know, this man, the first love of your life, will eventually help you organize the rescue mission to save your younger siblings and cousins from imminent danger by organizing 2 small planes to fly into restricted Ethiopian airspace to rescue about 10 small children of the Ethiopian royal family, your family. The Princess Emebet Yeshi Kassa, the great-granddaughter of Emperor Haile Selassie I. The musician, Robert Nesta Marley, is better known to the world as Bob Marley. All this and so much more in the documentary, Grandpa Was an Emperor.